Well, welcome to my fourth and final set of videos on double. What a useful bid. And of course, last lesson, lesson 3, we looked at when you were too strong to overcall. So you doubled with a very strong hand with 19 or more points and then bid your suit. Do you think there's a time there you can double when you're a weaker hand, when you're ever less than 12 points? Have a little think about that. Yes, can you double with less than 12 points? Any situations there? Well, I think we'll have a look at a slide just to show you a very useful situation. Slightly more tricky, I'd say, than the other 3 lessons. This one, a little bit more advanced, but very useful. It's called the protective double. So when 2 players have passed, like in there, 1 heart, pass, pass, and you're the last player to bid, you are in what we call the protective position. The Americans call it the cheat seat. Yeah, or balancing, they call it, yes. As your protecting partner, remember, North, your partner might have up to 13 or 14 points, but were unable to bid. Yeah, that maybe they weren't suitable for a takeout double. They can't overcall 1 no trump because they don't have 15 or more. So what you're doing there is protecting your partner's points. And what we talk about, everyone, is borrowing a king. Yeah, there we go. There's a king. You don't physically kind of take it from someone else's hand, but you can double on as little as 9 points in the protective position, as we're going to see from the set hand that we play. But it is quite reasonably subtle, this one, because you've got to work out, some bridge players find it tricky to work out what is the protective position. It's when the bidding is about to die. So south passes, that's the end of the auction, finito. So protective positions, whenever it goes, say 1 heart, pass, pass. Yeah, there we go. And we make a takeout double. So normally you'd have 12 points. You still have to have SOS, yeah, shorting the opposition suit. At least 3 cards supporting the other 3 suits. But your points can be as low as 9 even. Yeah. Shall we have a look at this hand? Okay, so today, East is the opener, and they're going to open a weak 2 diamonds. Nearly everyone is playing weak 2s now. So 5 to 10 points and a 6-card diamond suit with a couple of honors, bit of suit quality. And what would you do with the south hand? Well, you've only got 11 points, you pass. West passes, yeah, if they had 3 cards in diamonds, they'd bid to the level of the fit and bid up to 3 diamonds, knowing their side had 9 between them. But they pass. And here's the thing. What does North do, if anything? Well, imagine at the table, a lot of players I know would pass because they've only got 10 points. But that would be a shame because 2 diamonds would make with ease, probably an over trick. They get a good score for that. So what we can do, everyone, it's 10 points, but we can borrow a king because we are in the protective position. If we pass, the bidding's going to die. So, surprise, surprise, we double. So, as I say, normally 12 points, you can be as low as 9 or 10 in the protective position. East passes. And South, there we go. Well, they've got 11 points, so they respond to the double, just with their longest suit. And there's no need to jump here to 3 spades because partner could be a bit weaker than normal because they're in the protected position. So just 2 spades does the trick. And would you bid anything with the West hand now? Well, you could just pass, but I'm going to compete. I think West should compete with 3 diamonds. Yeah, knowing that they've got an 8-card fit, they've got an ace of clubs, ace of diamonds, yes, and they're not vulnerable as well. So even if they go 1 down or 2 down, it's better than the opponents making 2 spades. Okay, so let's have a look. North, well, really, I wouldn't bid again with the North hand. No, they've only got 10 points. You haven't got anything special. Pass from East. But what about South? Well, that 5th spade is very useful, isn't it? And they've got 11 points. So knowing that partner's got at least 3 spades for their takeout double, South can now bid 3 spades. And knowing they've got an 8 or possibly 9-card fit, and that now will bring the bidding to a close. Good. So a good competitive auction there. The key bid, of course, the crucial bid, being that protective double to get back into the bidding. And look how exciting the bidding ended up as. So we've got to try and make 3 spades now. Again, West leads their partner suit. Top of the doubleton, of course, always. And thank you, partner, for the dummy. Well, you just got to decide whether you're going to draw trumps or not. We'll come on to that in just a second, but have a think about that. Would you draw trumps on this hand? A bit of encouragement by the 10. That's a signal saying I got the king of diamonds, the 10. high encouraging, low discouraging. And they continue with another diamond. To the king. And there we go. And at this stage, really, they shouldn't continue diamonds, no, playing to the void in dummy. It's best to switch to dummy's weakest suit, which is clubs, isn't it? So we play a low club. And, well, normally a second player play low. But it is possible that East has got the ace of clubs. Yeah, it's fine to lead away from an ace halfway through the hand. So for that reason, I'm going to put up the king. Just in case. It doesn't cost me anything. I'm going to, if West has the ace of clubs, I'm going to lose anyway. And West continues with a club. To their partner's queen. And a third round of clubs. Which I'm going to trump. I don't need to trump high. Because I know West has still got a club or two left. And yes, you probably guessed by now, we should draw the trumps out. We've got all winners left, haven't we? But we do need to draw the trumps. And we've got to make the rest of the tricks. Notice the opponents have taken 4. How mean of them. We've got to make the rest of the tricks. So let's play a spade to the king. And did you notice what just happened? Something very interesting happened. East played the queen of spades. Okay, so that is very, very significant. A lot of players now, well, not you, you're too good, but I know a number of players out there would just play the ace of spades, hoping the spades divided 2-2. Okay, but this is against the odds. So when a player like East plays the queen of spades or the jack of spades, it's twice as likely that their partner has the missing honor. It's called the principle of restricted choice. And you're welcome to Google that. I'm sure there'll be a lot on the internet telling you all about the principle of restricted choice. It's quite complicated, but it means it's twice as likely that the missing honor is with West. So for that reason, I'm not going to play the ace of spades. I'm going to come to hand with a queen of hearts. I'm going to play a small spade. Second player play low. And I'm going to put in the 10. Can we have the drum roll? I'm feeling a bit nervous. Is the 10 of spades going to win? Well, it's my lucky day. It does. Hooray, the principle of restricted choice paid off. 2-1. Only a third of the time would East have had the queen, jack of spades. 2/3 of the time, the missing honor will be with West. It's a very useful little gadget. So now I draw the last trump. I'm coasting really now. I'm just going to play out the winners. It's good manners on the internet. Don't like claiming too much. Queen of diamonds is a winner. And we got the winning trump at the end, haven't we? Wow, well, competitive bidding, competitive play. We just squeezed home, making 3 spades, 140, which would be the top score at your local duplicate. 3 diamonds, I think, would only have been 1 down. So we did well to push on to 3 spades. And the opposition did well to compete too. So that's the final video of my selection of 4 short videos. And I think the main point of that, of course, is in a protector position. It'd be the same if they opened 1 diamond, pass, pass. The double can be as low as 9 points there. The rules for the 12 points are relaxed there. Borrow a king, as we call it. Yeah, we call it the cheat seat. So that's the final video, really. But of course, we'll be doing more of this. These are very important topics. We do come back to time and time again. I've just given you a snippet in these short videos. Of course, in our weekly lessons, which are about an hour on Mondays for intermediates and Wednesdays for improvers and beginners, as an hour's lesson, we go through things in more detail and we give you a worksheet at the end, etc. But I hope you enjoyed this set of videos. I've enjoyed making them, and I hope to see you sometime soon with learnbridgeonline.com. Bye for now.